Hello everyone, you're welcome to this video. If you're new to this channel, my name is Moyo and you're so welcome to Shibite. I make videos all about food, faith and lifestyle. Happy New Year and welcome to 2021. This is our first video of this year and I hope you're ready for amazing content. I wish you a happy and fulfilling year ahead and I pray that 2021 is going to far exceed all our expectations. Today I'm bringing you a special chin chin recipe. This is chocolate and cinnamon air fried chin chin. My regular air fried chin chin recipe has done amazing on this channel, so I thought to bring it back to you with a twist. I hope you enjoy this video. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're going to be starting off to infusing our milk with cinnamon and nutmeg. We want to have a lovely, nutty, delicious flavor in the chin chin, and so therefore we're going to do this by infusing these flavors into our milk by bringing them up to a simmering point and then leaving them to steep for about 10 minutes. Next, we're going to measure out our flour, our cocoa powder. As you can see, I'm using Lush's cocoa powder, which is made in Nigeria and absolutely delicious. Then we're adding in brown sugar. You could also use white sugar at this stage. You want to combine all this and then rub in your butter or margarine. So what you want to do is you're going to rub the butter into the flour mixture using the tips of your fingers until you have a nice and crumbly texture. You want to use cold butter at this stage so that you have nice and crumbly chin chin at the end. After infusing your milk with the cinnamon and the nutmeg, you want to take them out and then use this warm milk for your chin chin. You want to also wait for the milk to cool down quite a bit before you use it. After rubbing the butter into the flour, sugar, cocoa powder and cinnamon mixture, you then want to add your milk and combine everything together. Some people add egg to their chin chin mixture. If you like to do that, then you can go ahead, but I just don't like chin chin having an eggy taste at all. When you fry it, I think it's easier to get rid of that eggy taste, but with air frying or baking, I think the taste stays a bit more. So you want to knead your dough for a relatively short amount of time, probably about 3 minutes until it's nice and springy, and then you're going to be ready to roll it out. On a nicely floured working surface, divide your dough into reasonable amount for you to work with. So I divided mine into 3. You could divide it into 4 if this is easier for you. You want to roll your dough out into about 2mm thickness. I'm going to say 2 to 5mm thickness, and then you're going to cut it into your desired shape. I like squares for my chin chin, so that's what I usually do, but you can do rectangles, you can do stars, and you can make them thicker if that's what you like as well. You can make them really thin. Some people like the really thin chin chin. That's also a very nice option. I would say that my top tip for rolling out chin chin is simply resilience. Sometimes you start rolling and the dough is a bit tough, but just keep going and make sure you get that right level of thinness before you start cutting. Also make sure you take off any off cut so that you get even shapes. Some people find it easy to basically do the stripes all the way through, so they cut the rectangles and then they cut the chin chin into squares. I find it much easier to cut the rectangles, then separate those rectangles and then cut into squares to ensure that none of the squares stick to each other. Once you've done that, you then want to transfer your chin chin onto a lightly floured surface. From there, you can put into your air fryer. This chin chin, I baked it at 200 degrees on my air fryer for about 15 minutes. 20 minutes is a bit too long, it gets a bit too dark, and you want to toss them in the air fryer with a little bit of oil every 5 minutes. Once they're done, they'll be nice and crunchy without any spots of moisture or water on them. You want to make sure that they're dry but they're not burnt. I love using the air fryer for recipes like this that are simple but actually really nourish and delicious. I think air fried chin chin is actually super close to regularly fried chin chin without all that excess oil, and then you also don't have to mess up your stove, and it's super easy. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, kindly subscribe and join the family. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment your thoughts down below, and if you try it out, don't forget to tag me on Instagram when you share pictures of what you've made. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!